Behind me is the Bronco that Ric Flair owns, and we are going to detail it for him. Hey there, fellow aviators and detailers. Welcome to my channel, The Plane Detailer, where we embark on an incredible journey around the globe, diving deep into the art of aircraft detailing. I'm Brandon, owner of Sparrowhawk Houston and a proud trainer for the Aviation Detailing Association, known as the ADA. Join me as we explore the world of aviation and I share tips, tricks, and techniques to keep these antique beauties in pristine condition. Let me be your guide as we go about preserving these magnificent flying machines that are truly pieces of art. So buckle up and hit that subscribe button to follow along on this adventure. Let's preserve the legacy of these aircraft together, one detail at a time. Filthy. Oh yeah, some more stains here. All these out, clean these as well. How dusty this is. Get all this up here. Alright, the Bronco is all washed. We used two different type of washes on there. We used our foam wash first to really clean up all the big dirt contamination that was on this and give it a lot of lubrication. Then we came by with our prep wash, which is going to clean this thing up and get it ready for us to start our polishing, our next step. But we're going to bring it over to the shop now so we can start to clay bar this whole vehicle, and then we can dial it in and start getting our paint correction done. Hey Brian, how many times do you think we had to restart the pressure washer over here?
I'd go say about 7, 8 times.
Probably, yeah.
So pretty dirty.
Very dirty. This is filming real time of how long it takes us to get from the car wash that we're just at, the car rinse I should say, because we washed it ourselves, but we just use their water basically. Car rinse to the shop is literally less than 42 seconds. I've not stopped filming. Alright, now we got a more blank canvas to work with. Now we can really see all these imperfections here. Good Lord have mercy. Not as bad, but still bad. On the main part of the hood, terrible on this front part right here. Oh yeah. Now for this part here, we're going to be clay barring the surface. We're using a regular clay bar, a fine clay bar here. And we're going to be using our rinseless wash, our Skyglide rinseless wash as a clay lubricant. After carefully calibrating our paint depth tool, we will then use it to check the paint depth on a few of the panels of the vehicle here so that we can see exactly how much paint we have to work with when we are doing our polishing and our paint correction steps. And as you can see here, we have paint depth readings of 3.92 mils all the way up to 4.12 mils. So we do have a little bit of paint to work with, not as much as we'd like, but we do have enough. And then of course we're going to use our infamous little blue tape to mask off all the plastic pieces, that way we don't get any compound on those. So with our test spot, we determined that we liked the Uno Pure polish paired with the intermediate pad from Rupes for our cut part. And then we found out for our polish, we liked the white foam pad from Rupes as well, paired again with the Uno Pure polish as well. Alright, we got everything all prepped. Now it's time to lay down the Alfa sauce, which is our 5-year coating. All the painted surfaces. We are going to leave the front half of the car, the front quarter panels forward with Charlie, because we are going to be doing some PPF on that in a future date, so we want to make it an easier process to take that off. So Alfa's going to get put on the rest of the vehicle. So for our wheel here, we are doing a wheel off coating, but before we do the coating, we do want to make sure that we clean it properly first. So we're going to be using our degreaser cut 1-to-1 to get into all those nooks and crannies, and use our scrub brushes to really clean this wheel properly, and then our rinseless wash to come behind and wash all the surface away before we use our surface prep to clean and prep the wheel for our coating. So I'm working on polishing out the wash me that I did put in the back of his truck here. The exterior of the Bronco is all done, so now I'm going to work on the inside of the Bronco. We cleaned out, did a quick blowout and vacuum of all the inside stuff, so there's not too much stuff. So we're going to do a full interior detail though, wipe everything down with turn and burn. Also, we're going to be using our carpet stain system for these seats here, because we were on a road trip one time and I did spill some stuff on these seats here, so we're going to remove those as well. And that's pretty much about it. We got some protein stains. So some chocolate. For stains like this, we have our aircraft stain eliminator. Like any product of our products, you want to shake the bottle first. Now after letting that sit for a little bit, we come by with our carpet rescue as well. Two-part system. Spray all this. Straight that. Alright, we are going to do our wheel off coating now on here. We have our Charlie ceramic coating. It's a really great coating because we can spray this very nicely. I'm at the bottom of the barrel of the bottle, so it's about empty. We can go ahead and get all this nice and coated in there. Okay, so last for our bottle right here. Okay. Let's spin this wheel around like this. Put the inside. Flip it back over to the other side where we should go to flash. It should be flashing out by now. And ready to be leveled. Okay, everything was good. Applying tire shine, I like to use a bristle brush to really help get all that tire shine everywhere in the tire. Nice and properly dressed. That will start to dry here. It'll be dry here in about 20 minutes. Now we'll go ahead and do the rest of the tires on the truck here. All right, well, the Bronco is all done, and we are gonna get ready for Ric Flair to come pick it up.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! 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 Woo!
Woo! Well, I hope you guys had as much fun watching this video as I had making it for you guys, and we will see you in the next one.